Obase wakori. Papa wa. Oru mataga.
Batobo Oroko. Basuni. Bara mekere. Arande boeri nione inyomosa. Vindi nione. Apapa nanga ke papa sitoko. Nduwe mo base. Averi na inyone akoro tokore. Yobo ye foro oyasu ekitaniria yekwa yamusosonga ise bara mekere. Yobo moreri wa yobo mbari na mbasaka mokuba. Mbakonja abusa merieta. Warikomera barwe. Rikomera besinji. Rikomera motare. Basuba ma honorable estimo kube. Yobo ye foro ma mbone yekwa ya pronouns in our Balwe language. I'm sorry, I will do it in pure Balwe. Our stand corrections. Or pronouns ya do most also like any other international language. Yoru, the first person singular, second person singular, third person singular, first person plural, second person plural, and third person plural. First person plural, I is mba. You, first person singular. Second person singular means to say owa. He or she, third person singular, mo. We, as in first person plural, ise. You, as in second person plural, inye. And they, as in third person plural, bo. That is as we say in English, I, you, he or she, we, you, they. In the Balwe omososong ngabarwe mba, wa, mo, ise, inye, bo. So that's the first step of it. Pronouns, personal pronouns, so that Omarokiwa that will identify. We can know how to identify ourselves. Secondly, I will do the verbs, the conjugation of the verbs, because we know the pronouns first before we can go to the conjugation. Like I've always said, like it is known, we call the Oroko language a very prestigious language because this language is very unique among all the native languages in Cameroon. It's very, very unique. Unique in the sense that it has all the variations like other international languages like French, English, and others. And where you have conjugations, pronouns, punctuations, phonetics, and even what the Frenchman call liaison. We have it in our Oroko language. This implies that our ancestors were very, very intelligent, even without the civilization. Even without civilization. As primitive as they were, but they were very, very knowledgeable. They were really inspired to come up to have had this language for us. So we'll do the next exercise here we'll do is the verb to have. The verb to have, that is didua. Diruayoma, to have something. The verb to have. So like you say in English, I have, you have, he or she has, we have, you have. You have as in second person plural, then they have. In the dialect, in the Balwe, I will say ndu. That is mba ndu, I have. But a typical Balwe man will say ndu. Ndu, that is like you've just done the liaison. Ndu. Oru. Aru. Doru. Inyoru, baru. As in the Oroko dialect, misoso dorotumbi, doruba mbonge darwa lower balwe, ngolo, bima, and so forth. We have very slight differences. Very slight differences. There are some dialects you put du, adu, badu, bafeba komo mama, adui, they will add I. But a Balwe man will start with ndu, then oru. You know, the Balwe is mostly the R. Morui, It's mostly the Balwe people mostly go with the R. Ndu, oru, aru, doru, inyoru, badru, baru, they have. I go over again. Ndu, oru, aru, doru, inyoru, baru. That is in upper Balwe, in pure Balwe. It is correct in any way that we do it. Why you do it with adui, adu, inyodu, badu. You either use I or D and I at the end. It is all acceptable in the language. But the version I'm doing here is the Balwe language. That is done with the word to have. That is, I have, ndu. You have, oru. He or she has, aru. We have, doru. You have, inyodu, inyoru. They have, baru. Baru, as in third person plural. Now the verb to be, and dibe uma, to be somewhere. To be somewhere, to be somebody. Mberi, I'll still go again. Mba morwe, mba ngari kome, upper Balwe. So what I'm doing is actually from the Balwe. Mberi, oberi, aberi, doberi, inyoberi, baberi. As in, I am, you are, he or she is, we are, you are, second person plural. You are and they are. I am, mberi. You are, oberi. He or she is, aberi. We are, doberi. You are, inyoberi. They are, baberi. Ladies and gentlemen, batata nabaya, basuni. Ingasumo soso. Ngaise baramekere, we the Oroko people, we are easily identified by baramekere. Ingasumo soso, moberi, infese yote, nga wiyo. So, the Mbwaneri is a Oroko cultural exhibition. The Mbwaneri nara, ikandaba tobacco ringa rekwa ingasumo soso, yoro bikineni ngana ndutu Inyonda kiseri nara, yekwa ya yoboi, wawe tere, because betanabiraro, domo rorori kofa. Betanabiraro, domo moromaro kofe yobo, yore kure yobo. The personal pronouns, the verb to have, and the verb to be. Okay, arande ngarere.
Hey!